Welcome back everybody to Billy P Gaming. We're going to continue where we left off on the Outer Worlds with Jane McBoob Saga.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
You can stay with me, it's okay.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I too know a thing about them G-Files, if you know what I mean, Miss Parati. I'd be glad to have you come along to the cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain. Something you need?
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thank you, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I got the power.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Thank you. Looks a little dangerous.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I installed the
All
power.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Here we go. We have liftoff. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. And just a quick little thing, I'm gonna do all the side missions, like off camera, just for like my personal playing, just because, you know, that's like the little bit I got myself for this game, so, yeah.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
This better be quick.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way?
She's just looking at him.
That cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been a little lightheaded, also I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me. help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay, why do I need a nav key?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Right, the black marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
What's stopping me from leaving altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the hope.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Thank you.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes.
I mean, last child I had
Very
grew
simply,
be a
the holographic
useful
shroud
scientist,
uses
so you know.
biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You say this thing has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Alright, I mean, I guess I can just uniform something. Or no, I'll put it in good use, thank you.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's
that
only
sounds pretty good to
interested
me.
in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it, let's go. Alright, and as of today, October 10th, October the 25th, 2019, Jay from the Cub Scouts' son was born. I saw him post a little video of that, and I thought it'd be cool getting a little shout out. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a great father. He's always so energetic and happy, so that'd be good. Yep.
The ship used to be much quieter.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
I think it's your time to move along. What do you think of ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed
So
in
she
extra
knows I'm
cargo
not
space, but didn't change the stock engines.
Hawthorne.
Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Oh yeah, the ship's computer voice thingy.
Oh, neat! I've never seen a talkie system before. I read about them, though, in a trade magazine. Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Is it safe to fly?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Well, break's time's over. Let's go get that shroud.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Cool. Put them on screen.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
I'm gonna fight my way there, man.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the
So now
board,
he's showing his true
they're going to
intentions.
drive
He
this
wants us
colony toward a
to fight
complete
for him.
societal collapse.
Everybody
You'll
else
see
can
what I
ship.
mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been there.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Hotbed of political activity. Sounds like fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
I got some questions
Come
first.
see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Really?
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of
Does he just have really
coating
thick
his lungs
sideburns?
in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone, not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
Sounds like a bunch of
I am
nonsense.
inclined to agree with your assessment, by which I mean I have been systemically programmed to do so.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
In the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Oh, music. Oh. Tell me a joke.
I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
But, that's enough for now.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
You're gonna betray me later, aren't you, Ada?
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Tell me about Monarch real quick.
Where in Monarch?
Oh my god. Stellar Bay.
Monarch, the armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's smuggler's port at Fallbrook. I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness and a lawless land with no corporate presence. You may wish to survey the residents in Stellar Bay for additional data points.
Smuggler's
It's
Port.
Sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there.
Okay, well, let's head
I'll
out.
be here.
Oh, this is cool. It's like a, not the Fallout. Mass Effect 2 loadout when you select everybody. So we have 6 companions, okay. Here we go. I'm already seeing red markers. Bravado, you there? Let's go.
I don't think I like this place one little bit.
I'm sorry, but I didn't really ask you, did I? So, this place is pretty much just like Pandora, lawless. If y'all haven't, go ahead and check out my Borderlands 3 video, sorry. So, Rapid Scrap. Oh, now.
That's the last of them.
Ooh. Okay, got a nice helmet now. Go put in some work. Holy crap. Well, that's my last line of defense to get them rushing me. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Oh, it's still off. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Finally, get up. Finally, please. Need help. What the hell? He said this place was dangerous, but I didn't believe it was this dangerous. Oh my god. Can I come in, please, please, ah!
Sure we ought to go this way, Captain?
Yeah, well, just excuse me, sorry, oh no. This place sucks. Everything's trying to kill me. I'm sorry about it, but it looks like I'm gonna be running in a lot of this video. Oh no. A mega Raptidon. God. I just want to switch the body. Thank you. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah! Alright, stunt real quick. Rush in. More better than anything to himself. Ooh, missed me. Ooh. Can't beat these dodges. Okay, you can. I just took a lot of drugs. Alright, I'm sorry, Bob, but I had to put it on normal.
You sure we ought to go this way?
I died so many times just trying to get out of that little city part. Done them, and I'll keep on going. The heck is that? Something scary. Something scary that shoots. The heck? Oh no, yep, let me go. Oh crap. Leave me alone. I'm on fire. Oh my god. This place sucks. Everything wants to kill me. Oh my god, why? I didn't do anything to y'all. Well, I didn't try to attack you, but still, I didn't do anything.
Oh, this looks bad.
Bavati, thanks for your sacrifice. Oh god. Oh no. I'm trapped. Guards, please, guards. Help! There's no guards. Let's go, 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 go. Come in. We finally made it. You guys suck. You didn't help me at all. Let's go back and sell things into machines now, and a little bit of medical just so I can heal better. Because oh, I need it.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Okay. Who's been killed? Anybody? Huh? Anybody still alive? Alright, let's go. Howdy, how's it going?
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Heard someone yell that there was a murder, but is it you?
Wrapped mask and painted eyes, right here.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. I can pay.
Sure, what's good?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Calm down. What happened?
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Well, she looks pretty old. How do we know how old her son is?
Find my boy.
Why would he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there.
Hell, I love being these walls. I saw how it is bad up there.
Chance of God. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
See, there was a reward.
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
I'll be mad. Use all my savings to find my dang son.
He's been listening
After I
to
told him
those
not to leave.
awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No.
Oh, the crazy person.
Now
Guy.
I just know my boys run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
She thinks of everything. Where's Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his
Oh my
rotting
God.
body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
What was you saying about the... How you pronounce that?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who'll listen. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
I'll find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Oh. Alright. I'm still curious who yelled out there's been a murder.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a woman
Tell me more
who's
about these
looking for some
toenails.
mostly fresh animal parts.
Why would I buy any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Who? Well, actually, you know who you're talking about, Friday?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
Have you seen a Manta Queen?
Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them.
You know, I've been killed a few times by them.
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
If he's a friend of hers, I suppose I have to.
Thanks, Captain.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate. The one right here. and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mantiqueen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett's still out there, too.
Was he one of the many bodies I found?
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
Got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
That's a lot of big words.
I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
You missed the good old days. Oh, but now you're all freaking bored.
Yes, free to wallow in squalor together. Free to squabble with the iconoclasts over a raptidon-infested hellhole. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
No, I guess I'll leave you. Oh, the Yachts Club. You have unique hair color. You're probably the companion.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
I'm gonna keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm McBoob. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
I'm sorry, but I'm with someone. But, sure, another round, bartender.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Too much like himself, he will say it's a hole.
It is a shithole. It's a free shithole, though. Plenty of ways to blaze your own trail. Folks seem to like that. Besides, the booze is good. Something about that fish oil. Cheers.
Listen, I need your help find an info broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
I'm not in the mood to fetch things. How much time you need?
More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoke and sober.
What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You don't know what you're asking for?
I know they make me see straight. For a little while. You gonna get me a dose or what?
Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I'm in the episode right here, y'all. Thanks for watching another episode of The Outer Worlds, the McBoob Saga. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.